Bertie Bunn was born to be a baker. His dad was a baker. His mum was a baker. His grandmas and grandpas were bakers. His uncle was a boxer, but that's another story. When he was a baby, Bertie loved to play with the flour and water. When he was a little boy, he loved to carry the bread. But when he grew older, things changed. One morning, Bertie Bunn climbed out of bed, came down for breakfast, and said, "I am browned off with bread and bored with baking." "Oh, don't say that," said Mr. Bunn, and Mrs. Bunn said, "Eat your toast." Later, Bertie went out to deliver the bread. On the way, he met Billy Bone, the butcher's boy. "I wish I was a butcher's boy," said Bertie. "Bread's boring." "Let's swap then," said Billy. So they did. But this only led to trouble. Billy got lost with the bread. "Do you know the way to Bottle Street?" And a bad dog ran off with Bertie's sausages. Oh! The dog belonged to Mr. Creep the Crook, but that's another story. Bertie came home for his lunch. "I am very browned off with bread," he said. "That's what you said this morning," said Mr. Bunn. And Mrs. Bunn said, "Eat your sandwiches." In the afternoon, Bertie delivered the bread he should have delivered in the morning. "You're late." On the way, he met Barry Brush, the barber's boy. "I wish I was a barber's boy," said Bertie. "Bread's boring." "Let's swap then," said Barry. So they did. But this only led to more trouble. Barry fell in the river with the bread. Oh, and Mr. Brush gave Bertie a free haircut that he didn't really want. Bertie came home for his tea. "I am as browned off as ever with bread," he said. "You're bald as well," said Mr. Bunn. And Mrs. Bunn said, "Eat your bread and butter pudding." Later that evening, Bertie played football, had a bath, and went to bed. In the night, he dreamt he was a bus driver's boy, a band leader's boy, a balloonist's boy, a bank manager's boy, a bank robber's boy, a ballet dancer's boy, and a bishop's boy. He also had a bad dream about loaves with little legs, but that's another story. The next day, Bertie Bunn was still browned off with bread, and the next day, and the next day, and the next. But the next day, Billy Bone came to tea. "These sandwiches are good," he said. "I wish my mum was a baker. All I get is sausages." And Bertie thought about this. A few days later, Barry Brush came to tea. "This bread and jam is beautiful," he said. "I wish my dad was a baker. All I get is haircuts." And Bertie thought about this.